doesn't work.
Dominic, do you have any superstitions? Go on, tell us one at least.
I need a cold shower before the match, and after also.
It has to be cold.
Yeah, it has to be cold.
Yeah. Are you?
No. Don't ask anymore.
I'm really not asking you why you need a cold shower before the game. Really? And after the game?
Yeah, of course.
Play or not play, you need a cold shower after the game.
if I don't play, I need a shower.
Laszlo, have you any job, Lasse, in your team? You have a job in your team that the
Yes,
water boy, the ball boy,
Not the ball boy.
What are you? What do you do?
I arrange the parties.
Really?
Yeah, and together with Jakob Heiner, and we're doing terrible.
Yeah. I mean, it's a difficult place to have a party, Flensburg, isn't it?
No, that's.
I mean, does anybody
okay.
here actually know where Flensburg is? Please raise your right hand. 2 people in the audience. 3. All right, you don't count.
That's okay. Flensburg is okay because it's only about 7 kilometers, and then you're at the border to Denmark, and that's perfect.
Have you got a job on your team besides captain?
Yes, sometimes, especially with the Iranian guy, with Jamali, because his mind, I don't know where he is. So yes, of course, I have to call his attention about everything: time, trainings, clothes, passport, everything.
So you're the babysitter.
Yes, I am his father.
It's good.
Look like.
Now, you may not know it, but in the hotel where we're staying, the Radisson Blu, we have 4 elevators, which, by the way, you're quicker using the stairs. I don't know what's going on with them. Has anybody noticed that? You stand in the lobby, it takes like 1 hour for them to come down. But on the doors of the elevators are the pictures of players. So I'm just going to ask the guys, who made it onto the door? Laszlo, are you on the door of one of the elevators?
Yes, I am.
Congratulations, Laszlo.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They choose a nice picture of me playing. That's not the best. Yes, but it's really nice to pay attention and all in it.
Yeah. Now let's go to Dominic. Dominic, you've played a lot of Champions League matches this season, and did you make the elevator?
That was, I think, the only match I played in the Champions
League. against Metalurg, wasn't it? Because Markowski is also on the lift.
Of course. Billy.
That's
Billy
right.
Jalouse.
That's Billy Jalouse is there as well. Lasse, did you make the elevator?
I made the elevator as well.
You made the elevator.
Yeah.
When you make the elevator, you're there, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm there. There were, I think, a lot of good pictures to choose from, and they chose well.
They did choose well.
Yeah.
And let's go to the Barcelona player and ask the captain of Barcelona, a man who has been with Barcelona since he's been 2 years old or something.
I can answer your question before you made it.
Did you make the elevator, Victor?
No, but I'm gonna tell why.
Okay.
Because I'm too short to be in an elevator door. So the door.
People would think the door was too small.
Needed a bigger guy.
That's true.
So Leonidas, you know, Karabatic.
I do, yeah.
He was the guy.
Leonidas 300.
Yeah, I let him to be there.
Very good. Dominic, you remember? Were you mini? Yeah. How tall were you? At 14.
I don't know. What was it now?
Victor?
I don't want to remember that.
Lasse, what about final?
I think it's more interesting to know how tall were you, Tom, when you were 14?
Okay, when I was 14, I was a bit of a runt actually, and this means that I was quite small, and nothing really has changed, which is why I have Victor Tomas sitting beside me at the players' hangout rather than Laszlo Nagy, who, by the way, my arm is not long enough to interview.
You don't say so small.
Well, believe me, the camera is adding 10 kilos at the moment, so yeah. What do you think of somebody like that, a fan who actually cycles all the way? I mean, you came from close enough to Denmark, it's far enough, but you flew. He cycles. I mean, what is it about a handball fan that is something special?
I think that's a great example of a fan who is willing to do something extra, and that's perfect. That's fun for us to sit here and see how much a young man would do to come in and see us play handball. That's very very impressive.
Martin,
Thank you very much.
Which team are you supporting while you're here?
Oh, I support Team TUE Kiel.
Correct team.
Now, come on, Dominic. You have to really.
Excuse me, sir. Can I take my statement back?
Yeah, I think.
I'm sorry, Lasse.
We delete that part. Dominic, would you like to ask someone else a question? Are you? By the way, are you supporting Barcelona? You know that kind of Latin thing going on.
Actually, I'm supporting SG Flensburg Hanowitz.
Oh.
Because I'm a big fan of German handball, and I'm supporting you guys at this moment. Nice to know that you were asking me about Barcelona, but actually I'm supporting Flensburg.
Is anybody supporting Barcelona, or I can leave the room?
Well, I did see your media officer there a few moments ago, but I think he left. So
So I'm completely alone here.
You're totally alone. I mean, I can't support anybody. I love you all, but I think we need to talk about I think we need to talk about the Final Four now. I think we need to actually talk about the semi-finals. We placed them together. It's Kiel against Veszprem. Dominic, now be honest, okay? In this game, how difficult is it going to be? And what are your chances? And don't say 50-50. Anybody says 50-50, they can just,